Hello guys and welcome again to the online series of learning IELTS with MS Education. I am Disha Patel and we have come to the very end of the listening test, that is the section 4 of the IELTS listening module test. I here suggest that you should listen to this particular section's audio very carefully, as this particular section, that is section 4, tends to be a little tougher than the other sections. So let us begin with the section 4 audio. Let us listen to the audio of section 4 in the IELTS listening test module. Now, before I play the audio, read the questions on the screen that are being displayed, and you have 30 seconds to go through them. And then I'll be playing the audio, and also I request you all to make a list for writing answers, question number 31 to 40, and then write these answers in your book as you listen the answers to the given questions. Now you have half a minute to go through all the questions that are being displayed.
Section 4. You will hear a talk about a research project on the tiger shark. Now listen carefully and answer questions 31 to 40.
Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the research project I've been involved in on the tiger shark. First of all, some background information. The tiger shark, also known as the leopard shark, is often thought to have got its name from its aggressive nature. But in actual fact, it's called that because it has dark bands similar to those on a tiger's body. It is a huge creature, growing up to lengths of 6.5 meters. It can be found just about everywhere throughout the world's temperate and tropical seas, but it is most often found along the coast rather than the open sea. In terms of feeding, tiger sharks tend to be most active at night and are solitary hunters. Their preferred prey includes other sharks, turtles, seabirds, and dolphins, to name but a few. However, it's not uncommon to find garbage in its stomach. This is because it tends to feed in areas such as harbors and river inlets, where there is a lot of human activity. Now to the project itself. We are particularly interested in some studies that have been done in the Rain Island area. Observations here have shown that there is a large population of tiger sharks present in the summer during the turtle nesting season. However, during the winter months the sharks disappear, so we decided to do some of our own research there. The first step was to tag a number of sharks so that we could follow their movements. To do this, we first needed to catch the sharks. Early in the morning, we baited lines with large bits of fish and set them in place. These lines were then checked every 3 or 4 hours. If no sharks were caught, the baits were replaced. Once a shark had been caught on one of the baited hooks, it was pulled in close to the boat and secured so that we could carry out a number of brief activities to aid our research. This usually took no more than about 10 minutes and was carried out as carefully as possible to minimize any stress to the shark. Each of the tiger sharks that we caught was measured and fitted with an identification tag, and also a small amount of tissue was taken for genetic studies. For some larger sharks over 3 meters long, we also inserted into the belly a special acoustic tag capable of sending satellite signals, while on other large sharks we attached a camera to the dorsal fin to enable us to study the behavior and habitat use of the sharks. After this, the shark was released, and we were able to follow its movements. So what was the purpose of all this tagging? Well, while we were already familiar with some aspects of the tiger shark's behavior and food sources, what we hoped to do in this project was to see exactly what factors affected the migration patterns of tiger sharks and whether it was, in fact, food, weather, and reproductive needs. These are some of our findings. On February 21st, a large female shark, whom we named Natalie, was attracted to our research boat at the northern tip of Rain Island and fitted with one of the satellite tags I've just mentioned. No transmissions were received from Natalie between April 2nd and April 29th, indicating that she didn't surface to feed during this period. The area in which she was last reported is very shallow, suggesting that she may have changed her feeding preferences during this period to focus on prey found on the sea floor. We also made a number of other discoveries, thanks to the various transmitters we used. It seems that tiger sharks move back and forth between the ocean floor and the surface quite often. This may help the sharks conserve energy while they swim, but it probably also helps them hunt, since this movement back and forth maximizes its chances of not being detected by its prey until the last minute. So far, our findings have not been conclusive. However, we have gained some very interesting insights into the behavior of tiger sharks and are now hoping to develop our research further.
That is the end of Section 4.
I hope that you have attempted all the questions and answered it using all the necessary and required tips and tactics and also the strategies from all the previous videos. Also, I am hoping that you have avoided all the common problems that were faced by the candidates previously. Now, you are having half a minute to check all your answers. So now, moving on, let us discuss the answers. The 31st answer is coasts, or you have written shore. Both are the right answers. Either coast or coasts or shore. Either answer is right. It is spelled as C-O-S-T, coast. The second option to this answer is C-O-S-T-S, coasts, or even if you have written S-H-O-R-E, shore, is the right answer for the 31st question. The 32nd answer can be written as garbage, rubbish, or waste. Either of these three answers are right. Garbage is spelled as G-A-R-B-A-G-E, garbage. Rubbish is spelled as R-U-B-B-I-S-H, rubbish. And waste is spelled as W-A-S-T-E, waste. Now, either of these three options are correct answer to the 32nd question. The 33rd answer is summer. S-U-M-M-E-R, summer. The answer to the 34th question is fish. F-I-S-H, fish. The 35th answer is checked. C-H-E-C-K-E-D, checked. The 36th answer is boat. B-O-A-T, boat. The 37th answer is camera. C-A-M-E-R-A, camera. The 38th answer is released or freed. It can be written on either of the answer. Now, released is spelled as R-E-L-E-A-S-E-D and freed is spelled as F-R-E-E-D. You write either released or freed. Both the answers are correct. Now, the 39th and 40th answer can be written only the option numbers or the option alphabets are to be written in the answer sheet. You are not supposed to write the complete option in the answers. With this, we have come to the end of test section 4 and I hope that you have attempted all the questions and have got all your answers correct. Thank you so much.